Hi, my name is Theodore. If you don't like this video, I will fly to your city, take your baby out the crib, and punt that motherfucker like I'm trying out for the Lions. Theo Coop, baby kicker. You better like this video for your infant's sake with another TikTok compilation. Let's get to it.
This is how to not approach girls at the gym.
I hate this. I hate when there's weirdos. It makes me so uncomfortable. Feral, like fucking feral.
Sorry to stop, but the only weirdo I see so far in this video is you. You mumbling to your goddamn self as if you didn't take your Ritalin this morning. And she has on the screen a stare counter and he stared at her twice. He glanced at her twice. He didn't stare at her. He just glanced at her, and that's what naturally happens when you're in a gym and someone is showing skin. If a lady walks by and she has on short shorts, you're gonna look. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as he's not standing for you drooling all over you, then yeah, she's weird.
There's mirrors everywhere, so it's like you can easily catch people. Act. Oh, this is nothing.
Just do it.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the 35s now. I want you to watch very carefully. Just watch. There's the 5 adds 5 pounds. And these are the weights. Excuse me? You don't have to do that. It's okay. No, it's okay. I got it. Thank you, though.
He was only working out behind me to go up to me because I was at a squat rack all the way in the corner of the gym to avoid weirdos like this. I had to pause it here because I wanted to look and see. I don't know if you guys can see the bullshit that she has written on here. The first line reads, "What if I just ripped his pee-pee out of his socket so he could never reproduce again? This is why I don't want kids. Natural selection better take these weirdos out. He's going to jail for staring at an underage 21-year-old. This shit is crazy. And this video, I believe, is already starting to go viral. A few things. One, the dude wasn't staring at her. Yes, he glanced at her a few times. That's natural, that's normal. The other thing, he went over to her because that's where the cleaning wipes were at. He went to grab a cleaning wipe to wipe off his machine. While he was over there, he offered to put her weight up for her, which I feel that was his only mistake. His only mistake was doing that. Which, if you think about it, is a chivalrous thing. He said, hey, let me put this heavy weight back up for you. I personally think that men should act like women are not even existent when they're in the gym. Like a woman walking in the gym is just like a vending machine. Like it's just there in the background. And then the other thing, with the comments that she made, she wanted to rip his pee-pee off. He was staring at an underage 21-year-old. See, that right there, like I heard Kevin Samuel say before, women are perpetual victims. Even in that one little statement, there's no such thing as an underage 21-year-old. If you're 21, you're of age. But this is when reporting someone attempting to get TikTok clout goes wrong.
To learn how to flip the script and make everything that man's fault. Even, it don't matter what you do, you need to be able to flip it back on him. Whatever it is, I promise you it can be turned into his fault. He needs to think that everything that's wrong is because of him. And I'm telling you, it's gonna get you everything you want every time. It never fails. This is a skill that you need to master.
What really gets me is that some of y'all be scared of a little belly. Y'all see how scrum-diddly it look? Ooh, baby girl.
A few moments later.
When people are fat-phobic on this platform, you should be uncomfortable.
Are you kidding me? Fat phobia doesn't exist. A phobia, I'll put the definition on the screen. That's a fear of something. Scared of a fatty. No one's scared of a fatty. She was this body positivity movement. For guys, it's just you're fat. You're overweight. You need to lose some weight. But with women, it's you're a BBW. Just more to you to love and things like that. But to get to the core issue is that being overweight is unhealthy. And I'm saying that as someone who needs to lose weight himself. But I also don't have my belly out like Rick Ross on the internet, acting as if I'm super sexy. Nobody wants to be fat. I don't give a damn what they say. Well, I became a single mom by choice.
Why I decided to become a single mom by choice and what is her ethnicity. So first, why I became a single mom by choice. I already have a 13-year-old son. Once I had him, I was like, we're good. I'm good with just me and him. But in 2020, I actually was in a relationship or situationship, something, and I became pregnant.
Let me say this as well. That term situationship is bullshit. Situationships mean that you were fucking without a commitment. Stop creating words to justify people's bullshit behavior. And again, I don't think it's bullshit behavior just to be having casual sex. But when you bring babies into casual hookup situations, that's what I call bullshit behavior. He was in a situationship. No, he was hit raw.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
With my second son. Unfortunately, January 2021, I lost him due to incompetent cervix, and my water broke. So after that, I really just was like, okay, I really wanted another child. But my relationship ended, and so I decided that, being that I turned 40 and last year, and no prospects at that time of a relationship or anything, or marriage or anything like that, I decided I'm gonna do this on my own. So that's exactly what I did. I actually went through 3 rounds of IUI because my insurance covered it, but they didn't work, so I went through IVF to conceive her. As I don't know where this top is. As far as her ethnicity, I wanted an African American donor. However, it was like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
And I've seen Michonne Denise and other content creators talk about that subject, the lack of sperm, the lack of black sperm. I need to look into that.
There's not that many. And then on top of that, after all the testing that I did for IVF, I ended up being CMV negative. I'm not really sure what it is, but I wasn't exposed to it, or I hadn't been exposed to it. So I had to choose a CMV negative donor. With that being said, that made the search even smaller. So her donor is actually Arabian, Lebanese, in that genre. So her donor is kind of olive skin tone. So I figured with my melanin, his olive skin tone, she would get a little color to her, maybe later on, but right now she is light skinned, and it's fine. I'm gonna love her either way. So that is why I became a single mom by choice.
Logically, statistically, we know that bringing a child into this world without a father puts them at extreme disadvantage. I get it. I also understand that there is nuances in things. The reason I say that is because she got pregnant in the situationship in 2020 and lost that baby. So that's why she wanted to have this child. Losing a child is devastating. I say that not someone who has lost a child, but I have a family member that did, and I was right there in the hospital when it happened. That shit is terrible. So I get it, but that still doesn't mean you should have done it. That's my point. Especially when you got a 13-year-old walking around here, and I'm making an assumption from that statement that his dad isn't around. Even if his dad is around, but you're gonna add on more stress to you by having another baby with no father whatsoever. Make it make sense, y'all. I totally understand why she did it, but still doesn't make it right. Still doesn't mean it should be done. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. Hey, what the hell do I know? I just smoke weed and kick babies on the weekend. You guys let me know what you think. After party in the comments. My name's Theo Coop, but you can
Call me bitch.
do better.
Excuse me, bitches?